Today I'm transplanting some violets and a couple other plants, but I was gonna show you a couple ways to start some African violets. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I forget the name of this one, but I'm gonna transplant it into a different pot, and there's holes in the bottom. So we have these old coffee filters that are too small, so I'm going to use that to stop the dirt from leaking out. And so I mix all my, well, not always, but most of the time I mix the dirt. I use peat moss and ash from burnt limbs and stuff that gets trimmed off the trees outside. And let's see, peat moss, some sand, some store-bought dirt. You can buy like an African violet dirt for African violets if you want. But this seems to work pretty good for me. So I forget the name. I don't know if you can see that. But make sure the camera's still. Yeah. I'm going to break up some of the roots so they don't keep growing in circles. And just pack the dirt in around it. It does get messy, so you can do this outside. But they really don't have a, no. So that one's done. I just gotta water it. But for the violets, I'm going to try a couple things. This here is called, I can't remember the names, but it's a miniature, semi-miniature trailing African violet. And I got it from this place in New York. I ordered from called the Violet Barn. They have a bunch of different types, but what I'm going to do, I usually have a knife that I use, but I can't find it. I'm going to trim off some of the flowers. I don't know if this will work with these ones, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, it's really messy. Okay, you can see it's got some variegation to it. So it looks kind of cool, but I'm going to clean it up a little bit and pull some leaves off. I'm just using my fingers on it. So let me see. Oh, there's one. I'm starting some for some friends. So I think 5 should do it. I'm gonna write which one it is. I don't have the name, so I'm just gonna write the color of the flower and that it's a semi miniature trailer. Don't pay attention to my handwriting, that's terrible. Okay. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to pack it down. I don't want a ton of dirt in here because I'm going to cover it with plastic anyway. And it kind of helps keep the moisture in and seems to root faster. At least I think so. So I got some wood skewers here that I'm going to put in, but I want to make the holes first. So I'm going to trim this at a 45-degree angle. I don't know if you can see that. Put it in there, cover that with dirt, and the flowers. I don't know if it'll work with these ones, but you can root African violets from the flower. Just, I don't know if you can do it with all of them. So it's kind of an experiment. So I'm pulling the flowers off. Cut a little off the stem. And put that in. So there's one. I'm going to do this with each one. It'll take a while for them to start growing, but eventually they will. What I want is, whoops, I almost pulled the whole thing out. That's the color. What I was looking for was the leaves on each side. So that shows that it's healthy and it should start. I'm going to cut a leaf off too, just in case. And I'll show you later on, you know, what how they're doing. And this one here, it's similar to this one. Actually, I think I got the cutting off of it, but it's got variegation in the leaves. So I want to try to keep that. Let me try this one. I don't know if this one will work or not because it's already bloomed out, but I'll try it. Needs a little cleaning up. forget the name of it. I have two of them. I have yellow and a purple. And I have two of the purple ones right here. And one's over there. But this one's been in this pot for a couple of years and it's just not growing like this one. And this one broke off, so I have another plant. So I'm going to repot it. This is a self-watering container. It's got a little tray that goes in there. And there's usually some type of a material, like a cotton or something, attached. You can do this with, you can make this out of all kinds of things, but I came across this one day and grabbed it. And then you just put the water in the bottom and it comes up to the roots. So it's a good system. It just, this plant just doesn't grow that good in it. This is my favorite one. It's a miniature trailer, but it just doesn't seem to be doing very well in here. It needs to be cleaned up too. So, there's that part. I'm gonna clean this mess up, and I still have more, but maybe I'll do that in another video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, it gets messy. But African violets are, I like them, and it's always been a hobby. So yeah, okay. Thanks for watching.